we finna do something that everybody's gonna enjoy. This is always a good thing. So like I say, it's I don't know. Like I mean, you know what? No, hold on 1 second.
Why Honcho put us on mute?
Okay, there we go. I'm adding to the combo, and there we go, and there we go.
Oh.
And we'll do it like so. Right there. There we go. There we go. All right, and then let's wait for that the call to unmute, and we're gonna have a very good conversation here. I think that y'all will definitely enjoy this. I don't know if it's if you're on a line of you, I think it's, what is it? Is it star 6 to unmute? Something like that?
Honey, I'm home.
Pre-motherfucking paid Mike. What's the motherfucking deal, Mr. Prepaid?
Okay. Just so we don't get off track, we're gonna get back to Ashley a little bit. What's good, fella? Great,
good,
great. One of Honcho.
Yes, sir.
I tip my hat. One of the best DMs we've had in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best. Ashley, we're gonna get to you in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and say something because Honcho, you hit on this, and this is the truth. The way Kevin Samuels has jumped up in the manosphere and on YouTube and just basically being a household name. This is what Tommy was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Umar doesn't have what Tommy got.
Sure.
Kevin Samuel don't have what Tommy got. And you would know what I'm saying if you watch Kevin Samuel's old videos. Tommy has charisma. He's extremely smart. He's extremely and he's sharp as a fucking Ginsu knife. Mm-hmm. The problem with Tommy was Tommy got caught up in the nigga shit.
Correct.
Because y'all gotta understand something. Tommy and Umar are beef with each other. Umar and Tommy are beef with each other. The whole world beef with Kevin Samuels. He ain't addressed none of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's laser focused. And if Tommy had that, bro, Tommy would have 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube. He'd be a multi-millionaire. There's no question. Tommy brings on people into his shows who are hot in the media. Like Tommy does great interviews. Couldn't get away from nigga shit. Mm-hmm. Tommy's a conservative. He gives you facts. The nigga has given stock tips. He's giving you everything you want from the manosphere. The only problem is that Tommy want to fuck hoes and put them on OnlyFans or fans only, whatever the fuck that shit is. You can't do stuff like that. You can't do something because people don't take you serious. Tommy has a cult following. The problem with Tommy is that he likes hitting hood rats. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now, let's get to it. First of all, let me go ahead and clear some up right now. Any woman defending Umar Johnson in 2021 need to be fucking stoned in front of the Galleria Mall, like real shit. Like, let's Umar Johnson, that every man that I know should never aspire to be. Never. He's been homeless, and I'm not knocking people who've been homeless, but the amount of money that Umar Johnson has taken in over the years, there's no reason why this man is living the way he's living. He has numerous kids. He's never been married. Umar's never even been engaged. They have had numerous lawsuits filed against him. He's been sued numerous times. He is literally the worst of the worst of the worst. And I don't understand what people get. What you know what? I don't get why black women have a strong following to him. First and foremost, black women. Majority of y'all, I probably 90% of y'all don't even qualify for Umar and the Pan-African, whatever that shit is he be talking about. Because he keep telling y'all, y'all not natural. Y'all wearing fake eyelashes and fake hair. So why y'all defending him? Why y'all defending him? Some of y'all have dated white men. Some of y'all got kids with white men. Why y'all defending Umar Johnson? He's telling y'all are less than. And how are you going to sit up here and question Kevin Samuels getting money and Umar Johnson is demanding donations? How does this work? How does this work? How does this work? He provides a service. If you want said service, you got to pay for it. That's the rule. That's the rule of law. Y'all think Honcho is running the den off his good looks? Nigga, you gotta send nigga some bread.
Fuck no.
That's how this shit works, bro. This is how this world works. And it is so sad to me to see so many black women coming to Umar Johnson's defense because y'all are so upset by what Kevin Samuels is telling y'all. Because let's call it a spade. Black women don't like Umar Johnson. He don't fit no physical trait that majority of black women want. Like you said, Honcho, 6 feet, make 6 figures, 6-pack, a dick 6 inches times 2. So let's call a spade a spade. He ain't got none of that shit. So they don't want him anyway. But because he said something negative about Kevin Samuels, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you know, now he's a savior. Now let's get into Kevin Samuels real quick. If I hear one more black woman tell me not to listen to him because he been divorced twice, hey, for you just silly bitches, I gotta put it out there. Would you take stock advice from Donald Trump? Would you take financial advice from Donald Trump? Because I damn sure would. He did file bankruptcy 5 times over. Chapter 13. Would you take advice from him? And you sit up and you're like, well, he's not married. Well, I'm a married man. So let's talk about it. I'm one of the few married men who can say got married, fell in love, had all his kids, got a big house, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is the first year. This is my first year becoming a high value man, by definition, through Kevin Samuels. Majority of high value men either one, don't get married, or if they do, they've been married numerous times. That's the law of the land, y'all. That's the way this shit works. So it ain't no difference for him getting divorced if I would have get divorced. What if I got divorced from my wife? What my word don't hold any weight now? Now all of a sudden it don't count. If I lost my wife tomorrow after divorce, I'm gonna make double the money I had already anyway, because I already got a contingent. Already got a plan for that. And let's go ahead and spill something right now, okay? Because Kevin Samuels had a floral shirt on back in, the man 50-something years old. Because he wore a floral shirt and some small ass pants, y'all say he a fag, right? That's cool, no problem. So I want y'all to tell me, is Ronald Isley gay? Because all they album covers back in the gap, them niggas had their shirt tied up with their belly button hanging out.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now Ronald Isley is not too much older than Kevin Samuels. So I need y'all to explain to me who's gay and who's not gay. Oh, because Ronald Isley is singing For the Love of You, that's y'all zaddy. But because Kevin Samuels tell you that you are 5'5", 240 pounds, that he's a faggot all of a sudden. And you want to know how I know Kevin Samuels not gay? You want to know how number one reason I know he's not gay? Because too many black women dislike him. Y'all love black fags. Y'all love all y'all gay home partners. Y'all love all y'all gay partners. Y'all take stock. Y'all take advice from them. Hair ideas, makeup. Y'all take all the advice from them. So I know Kevin Samuels not gay. Because y'all reject everything he say.
God damn.
We know he's not gay. So he got grown kids who don't like him. Cool. My son hates me right now. He can't have an Xbox and a PlayStation. He can't have both of them. I told him to pick one. He got a PlayStation. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Can't have both. Can't have both. So explain to me how this works. Let me clear the air on something also, man. As long as Kevin Samuels took care of his kids, and we all know he did, because none of his kids have come out saying that they wasn't taken care of. As long as they were taken care of, and they were provided a home, they provided food, health care, all the essentials. I don't give a fuck what they said that they didn't like about him. Because as a father, he did his job. Now, you may not have liked how he did his job, but he did his job. And Ashley, let's go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. Please stop with this whole black men who didn't have fathers, or, they are gravitating towards Kevin Samuels, or we're taking advice from him, whatever the case may be. Let me explain something to you. A man has to evolve. See, because we're not allowed to be the same person we were 10 years ago or 20 years ago. A man has to evolve. We're going to gravitate to anybody who's successful, who's giving us great advice. See, women, y'all the only people who can be the same person you always was. See, there's women in the den right now. Y'all the same, retarded, acting a fool, ass females y'all was in 2005. 16 years ago, y'all the same exact woman. Y'all the same exact woman. There ain't a single man who's getting money who's the same person he was that he was in high school. These are a fucking fact. These are a fact. But since you keep talking about men with no fathers, Let me go ahead and pull up a point that I text Trill the same thing. How come in the black community, every time a single mother produces a top athlete, we celebrate her, we put the camera on her, we talk about how she raised a great son. Them same single black mothers have created all these fucking Pookies and Ray Rays. These niggas who hold the liquor store, the niggas who robbing women at gunpoint, pistol whipping women. Why don't? But yet every time that happens, y'all blame us and blame the fatherless homes. This is why the black women in our community are so fucked up, because y'all never are held accountable for anything you do. We celebrate you when you create something good. When you create something bad that ain't work for them, we blame the father. You got black men, black fathers blaming. You got black kids right now blaming their father for their mother's shortcomings. No, your mother's shortcomings, your mother's shortcoming. That's the way it works. You don't get all the good and throw all the bad on the daddy's back. It don't work that way. Every time athlete get paid, what's the first thing he yell out? I want to buy my mama a house. I want to buy my mama a car. Why the fuck don't your mama have a car in the house? She's your parent. She should have had these things already. But the reason why your mother never owned a home, the reason why your mother never owned a decent car, is because your mother was never held accountable. Your father, you talk about how much of a deadbeat he was, or why he wasn't there, or this and another, but you're never gonna sit up here and say why your mama didn't do what she's supposed to do. Your mama made plenty of money because you didn't met 7, 8 of your uncles who ain't on either side of your family. She had plenty out this house, but guess what? Why she ain't got nothing decent to show for it? Because your no good ass mama was never held accountable. All Kevin Samuels is telling you is this right here, ladies. You have got to alter yourself. Black women are the only women, and I'm saying this from a corporate American standpoint because I live it every day. White women don't think this way. Hispanic women don't think this way. Asian women damn sure don't think this way. Only black women are running around saying, take me as I am. Accept me as I am. Y'all the only ones. Y'all the only ones. Everybody else is altering themselves. Everybody else is altering themselves to be the best version of you, and y'all the only ones saying that shit. You are overweight. Lose some weight. It's that simple. You are combative. Bitch, stop arguing about every goddamn thing. You ruin every relationship you ever got into. Change some things about yourself. It's obviously you. Because as soon as the nigga left you, he went and got with somebody and got married. How many black women in the chat can say right now that all your exes have went and got married somehow or another? How is that possible? Somehow or another, they magically somehow became good men to other women? No, they've been good men. You ran them all off. The problem is you. The problem is you. How can you sit up here and say that smiling at black men, like what do you owe us? You owe us every motherfucking thing. You owe us every motherfucking thing. We're the ones getting killed by police brutality. They ain't killing y'all. We're the ones that go out and do these jobs that nobody else wants to do. It's us. You owe us every motherfucking thing. How dare you? How dare you? And after you cop attitude with us and refuse to smile at us, but you smile at all them white folks at your job, or you have no problem smiling at them. You smile for them, but won't smile for us. That's cool. You then turn around and we even let your black ass celebrate Father's Day. You allow you to celebrate Mother's Day on Father's Day. The nerve of us. We should have been in the bud. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. We make all these bullshit ass songs about your dear mama, all that old fuck shit. and yes, y'all can't smile at us. You don't owe us nothing to even smile at us.
Hold on, Prepaid. I gotta say this. Tupac is probably my favorite rapper, bro. It's one line in that song, and that's my favorite Tupac song that I just cannot get past.
The crack fiend?
Even though you was the crack fiend, mama.
Crack fiend,
you'll always
Lord
be
have
a
mercy.
black queen?
The black queen, mama. Lord have mercy. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Now, here's the crazy part, though. Now, your crackhead ass daddy, he gonna be a fucking pipehead for the rest of his life. He the nigga that's gonna walk around carrying a refrigerator, a fully loaded refrigerator on his back, but your mama somehow a black queen, but she's a crack fiend. Kiss my ass. This is the reason why y'all are where y'all at right now in this country. This is the reason why. And the worst part about women is this right here. And this is this. We talk about this in LinkedIn again so many times, y'all. Women give other women the worst advice, and that's the main reason why some of y'all are so fucking fat. Some of y'all can't even go down, can't wear sneakers, you can't tie your fucking tennis shoes. You won't go to the gym because you can't tie your damn tennis shoes because you received the worst fucking advice. The worst. See, men, let me explain to y'all how men work. Men give other men real advice because we're going to tell you, hey, bro, if you're going to get on your shit or you can get left behind. Simple as that. See, way before Kevin Samuels was chastising these hoes, he was telling niggas to clean your room.
Right.
Hey, bro, you ain't got no money. Stop dating women.
Right.
Hey, bro, you ain't got no savings account. Stop chasing these women. Hey, bro, you ain't got no health insurance. Why you having unprotected sex? You catch a disease, you can't even go get a motherfucking shot to get fixed. He been telling niggas this shit for years. Y'all caught up late because y'all are offended by what he's saying. See, Umar is telling y'all black queen because he wants some pussy.
Correct.
Kevin telling y'all ain't shit because y'all don't qualify for the 99% of men that y'all actually want in y'all life. That's why every time a black woman tells me what her preference is or the type of man she wants, she describes a nigga that look like LeBron James and make LeBron James money. Yeah, when you see her baby daddy, this nigga's 5'3", 260 pounds, clothes too small, and he broke.
Facts.
The person who you want is never the nigga who you could afford. That's why y'all offended, because Kevin Samuels is telling y'all, your baby daddy is the best you can get. So evaluate all your men from him. He is he's a barometer for you. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy. So we gonna talk about it. Talk about it. And again, let me nip this in the bud right now, niggas. If you're 30 years old, you still selling weed, you still making mixtapes, still got whatever hustle you doing. I don't, you bro. You worthless to me. You need to go out here. You know what? You need to turn to just start committing a life of crime. It's over for you. Because whatever, it ain't working for you. It never has. It never will. So I'm just telling you right now, let it go. It's over for you. It's over. It's over. So I don't even waste my time addressing you because you are a non-factor in every aspect of life. In every aspect of life. In every aspect of life. But the crazy about when I tell you that you ain't shit, you gonna nod your head and say, well, you know what, he right, I ain't shit. But with the women who qualified in the same breath, y'all will argue me down and tell me that I don't love my mother. Or that I hate magically gay. Shame on you. Shame on you. It's a reason why black women are constantly finishing last. It's the reason why y'all have the lowest marriage rates. Because y'all the only people in America who are telling other people, tell their men, take me as I am. Somebody gonna like it. You know why they keep telling you somebody gonna like it? Because Derek Jackson told y'all somebody's gonna like it. Y'all been single since 1999. No one's gonna like it. No one's accepting that. Now, nigga come over there and bust you up. A nigga come down. Nigga come over there and fuck you. Knock your head between the washer and dryer when you get bored. But he not gonna take. He not. I'm calling a spade, bro. I'm calling a spade. Black one. If you back to who you supposed to be, go look at your high school yearbook. Do you remember how you used to look back then? If you don't look like that person right now, you need to lower your standards and be realistic with yourself. I'm just being real with you. You got kids. If you look back at the picture when you had your first kid, if you don't look like that person or anywhere remotely close, I mean, y'all look like whole new people after y'all have kids. Lord have mercy. Y'all went from 145 to 265. From place kicker to pulling guard. I'm just saying.
Shit.
If you know you ain't willing to put that work in and get back to that spot, what are you doing? Change your attitude. The crazy part about it is y'all, and all the fellas, y'all know y'all gonna agree with me on this. There was once a time in life where fat women were so nice and nurturing. I remember when I was in high school, dog, all the fat chicks were so fucking nice. You could joke with them. They would hug you. They knew they had no chance with you, right? But they were so fucking cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a chick with her name was Fat Alice. We called her Fat Alice. She never complained about it. Cool than a motherfucker. Just a solid person. She had skinny friends. She was like, hey, Alice, hook me up with Pam. Da, da, da. You know, I'm trying to knock her down. Now, all the fat hoes got attitudes.
What?
Now, y'all went from being Fat Alice, and now y'all the fat chick at the club saying, hey, back up, nigga. Ain't nobody here to see you. She ain't interested in you. No, we're not interested in you. Why are you talking to me right now? You smell like mayonnaise. Back up. Let
they
me
got the
let,
same
let me
high
let me
expectations too.
thank you. And they think they bad bitches too. No, you're not. You're not thick. You have never been thick. You've been fat your whole life. Stop this thick business. You're not that. And get some fucking clothes that fit.
Bro. Mm.
I don't want to see, bro. Why am I seeing 75% of your stomach before you even bend down or get up? You're just walking, half of it is hanging out. What is that? Is that a rump roast? Put that up. Put that up, ladies. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. This coming from a married man, smiling, being feminine, being like warm. Have a person told you you're very warm, like you're a happy person? Men are attracted to that shit. Because even though you may not physically be what you want to be, by you being that nice, you might fuck around, look up and fall into a relationship. I'm being real with you. A woman who smells good, treats you good, always happy to see you, always smiling, you can be with somebody like that. So the majority of men are looking for happiness. I just want to be
And
happy, man.
peace.
Yeah, and peace. Just be
Exactly.
peaceful. Just stop arguing so fucking much. Y'all be having debate with men when y'all don't even know half the shit that y'all know. How you argue with me about shit that you have no idea what the fuck you talking about? How that sound? What are you doing? Stop it. What are you doing? Come on, ladies. Like, come on. And the reason why I'm on this call right now is because for some odd reason, if a man isn't married, y'all discredit everything he say. First of all, y'all listen to men no way. Because we keep telling y'all we don't like all that fucking yucky weave in y'all hair. Y'all keep putting in y'all hair. We don't like them big ass butterfly, fly away eyelashes. Y'all keep doing it. So I figured as a married man, I give y'all some insight and help y'all out because y'all don't want to listen. Because everything Kevin Samuel says is invalid because he had 2 divorces. Insane. Insane.
Hold on one second. Y'all heard that loud noise earlier when I dropped some stuff off the desk, but I was going to reach something because I already knew when Prepaid stepped in what was going to happen. So let me just do this one time. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? Y'all see what this is in my hand? That's all I got to say about that. Mic drop.
Yeah, and you know, it's like the things that women are doing now is, and I'm speaking just for Black women because Hispanic women have figured shit out. They done figured shit out. Hispanic men are one of the lowest earning groups of men, and they get the most fucking cooperation. They get the most fucking loyalty. They get everything they need in this world. They get all the support they need in this world, and we can't get half of that. What Kevin Samuel said, they be at Home Depot picking them up, go do home. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even licensed and bonded. They been out doing yard work all day. Come home to a 5-course meal.
Yep.
Come home to a clean house. They get a beer handed to a cold beer handed before they walk in the house. They walk in, take his boots off, and go to cold beer. Gracias. Mamacita. We come home from making 6 figures and we got to walk into the house with a headache. Because you mad because I left my socks out. Who gives a shit, bitch? Go put the socks in dirty clothes hamper. Go do your fucking job. Black women are so offended by a Black man asking them, can they cook? This is who y'all once were, and now y'all offended because a man asked you, can you cook? Y'all offended by a man asking you to smile. Can you cook? If that offends you, you need to kill yourself twice, just to be on the safe side.
Well, you want
a man to provide.
No, Ashley said most Black guys, most people don't make 6 figures. Realizing it's like the top 10% of people. So you can apply
okay. Ask how old she is.
how old are you, Ashley?
Ask her age.
Drop that in the chat. Here's the deal. If y'all believe that Prepaid is spitting facts, drop a 1 in the chat. If you disagree, drop a 0. We already know what it is.
The only reason why I'm asking her age is because if you're in your 30s, then of course majority of men that you run across don't make 6 figures. Men aren't hitting a financial peak until they 45 to 50. We don't count athletes, we don't count rappers because their money come a different way. But ladies, the reason why you don't run into 6 figures, guys, Because y'all the worst gold diggers in the world. I'm talking about black women here. Y'all the same women who would turn their nose up to a truck driver or a plumber and only want to talk to a nigga who say he a CEO. A CEO of what? Do you know what CEO stand for? A CEO of what? Of what?
Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah, I was about to say
exactly.
CEO of the record label that he's doing out the bathroom.
Thank you. So when he told you, so let me get straight. When you was fucking him, he told you he owns a record label. You asked him who he had signed. He named 4 artists you ain't never heard of. But you ain't fucking with no truck driver. That's beneath you. That's beneath you. The nigga who you was aspiring for to make 6 figures, you should walk right past him, you idiot. Oh, you got a problem with that because he don't wear a suit? Because he don't wear a suit. Majority of people who make 6 figures don't wear suits, y'all. Ladies, y'all ain't even good at the thing that y'all want. Y'all ain't even good at identifying it. That's how far y'all falling. See me, when it was time for me to get married, let me tell y'all what I did. There was one person that was very important in my wife's side of the family who I had to get to know and be very intimate with. I had to know who she was and her characteristics. Can anybody answer who on my wife's side who I want to get to know real good?
I'm gonna go out on them and say Mom.
Yes, you're 100% Honcho.
Always.
The reason why is because everything that my wife is going to become, I can see it right there in her mother. So, for example, if your wife if your girlfriend's 130 pounds, she looks amazing. She's sexy, got all going on, and her mother's 330, something's going to happen soon, and you ain't going to like it. If your girlfriend / wife or whatever the case may be, if her mother is a great cook, she's very nurturing. She cooks. She's a very motherly mother. This is what your wife is going to aspire to be. If your wife mother is a hood rat, your wife ain't nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing. When are you gonna come home? She's gonna have some motherfucking cherries tattooed on her thigh. I promise you. Because that's how women do. That is how they transcend. Now, do you have an exception every now and then? Yes, of course. We don't live our life off the exception. We go off the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is telling you that if her mother ain't shit, her mother had a whole bunch of niggas running around, she's gonna have a whole bunch of niggas running around. It is what it is. Strategic. When I met my wife's father, I asked him what he did for a living. He shook my hand very firm, and the first thing he did was tell me how to invest my money, how to make my money last. That's a man I can listen to. That's a man that has traveled this world and understands manly things. Her father knows more about the stock market than my father does. So guess what? I'm going to take his advice on things. This is how men evolve. Men have been constantly evolving. Over the last 20 to 50 years, black men have improved. We've improved so much that we are the most desirable men on the planet. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It don't matter how much you hate your baby daddy. It don't matter. Everywhere he goes, he's going to have a flock of bitches. Because one thing black men have, we have great genetics and we have high earning potential. Even the black men who ain't doing shit with their lives, they still have potential to go out here and turn it all around. And this is true. This is a fact. This is a fact. Black women, can y'all say the same? Can y'all say over the last 20 to 50 years that y'all have improved? I can answer it for you and tell you, hell no. My mother makes 6 figures, came home every day and cooked us a meal. Every day. Didn't blink. Every day. We went out to eat with my dad, said, baby, you ain't got to cook today. I'm going to take everybody out to eat. That's what the routine was. That's who the woman she is. And you telling me it's impossible. If that's beneath you. You don't make the money my mother made. You don't make the money she makes. And you have an attitude and feel like a sense of entitlement to where that's beneath you. I watched Kevin Samuel's show, and women will call in and say that they feel like their mother was slaves to their father. Slaves. Do you know how that sounds, y'all? I don't want to be like my mama, because my mama was my dad. I thought she was a slave to my daddy. A slave? Have you lost your fucking mind? That's another reason why so many black women are so lost right now. Y'all have no respect for the women who made sacrifices for you to be where you are. See, black men, we respect the fuck out of those before us. We respect the fuck out of the men who were the plumbers and the brick masons and all those guys who made it possible for a nigga like me to go to school and never get my hands dirty. I don't change a single tire. I don't change a single oil. I know how to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I pay a motherfucker for everything around here. But the men who actually did the work, I respect them. I respect every last mechanic who go out there and get oily and dirty every goddamn day for them to feed their family. But y'all don't respect the women who made sacrifices for y'all to go to school and get all these bullshit ass degrees, all these humanitarian degrees. Y'all don't even respect the women before y'all. I hate to say it, man, and me and Trill talk about this all the time. Black women, y'all are literally the bottom of the barrel. Because you don't want to change. You are so entitled, and yet you have no accountability. You can't even look at yourself and say, you know what, I done put on a lot of weight. I need to lose this weight. Y'all rather say, no, girl, I look good. I'm thick. I'm thick. You got a layer of fat on your neck. I don't even know how you get fat on your neck. Get it off of you. Get this off of you. Lose that weight. And let me say this real quick before I, open the, we're going to have a little bit of dialogue. Let me say this real quick. Black women, understand the reason why black men don't have the same fight that you have. You know what I'm saying? Black man gets some gray in his beard. Women love that shit. Salt and pepper equal wisdom and finances. Wisdom and wealth. They know what it looks like. They know a man who's getting older, he's more mature. He now has more access to resources. Black women, you get gray in your hair, it's over with for you. Go ahead and lock that pussy up and go on up the road. It's over with. It's over. Y'all don't get better with time. Men do. You know who don't need muscles, Honcho? The nigga in a muscle car. That's rule number one.
That's true.
Bill Gates is one of the sexiest niggas in the world. I promise you that. Everywhere Jeff Bezos go, all the pussy get wet. Everywhere he go.
On rips.
He walk in the room with 30 women, everybody gotta go change their panties. Jeff Bezos get all the pussy wet. The rules are the rules. You have got to take said rules and move accordingly. But the rules ain't finna change for you, baby girl. I promise you it won't. The rules ain't finna change for you. The older you get, the far down you fall on the totem pole. The older you get every year, every birthday, you're on the clock. Every year, you're on the clock. Because every time you have a birthday, there's another bad bitch turning 18 every year. And Lord have mercy, she built like a machine. She can smoke all the hookah, she can eat all the house, she can drink all the Hennessy and never gain a pound. This who you're up against. Every year. Every January 1st, another bad bitch turning 18, I'm telling you. And every day after that, another one. And it's going to be real sad to y'all, ladies, because when you turn 22, you're going to realize you can't keep up with 18-year-olds. Yep. She way more flexible than you. She can go on vacation any day because she ain't got no fucking job. Chipotle, she could care less if they fire her or not. When Kevin said talking about the motherfucking danger zone, oh yeah, y'all in danger. You just ain't put two and two together yet. Because I ain't met a nigga yet, and I've said this numerous times, and Trill finna bust out laughing. I ain't met a nigga yet who said, man, I really want some of that 36-year-old pussy. Yes. It does not exist. We don't care about how much money you making. We don't care about that fucking degree you got. We don't care about none of that shit. None of it. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, and before I skip over this point, because I should have mentioned this earlier. Listen, man, if Kevin Singh was a cheerleader, that's his motherfucking prerogative. I always felt like every nigga in the band was gay. Come to find out, band niggas was knocking down all kind of hoes.
Exactly.
Hey, I had no idea. I was athlete, bro. I didn't know that shit. Listen, if you called it playing a saxophone, man, they built HBCUs just for you, nigga. They don't even care about the football team. Halftime, that's all they come to see. That's how it works. So just because you don't agree with something, just because you wouldn't have done it, don't mean a nigga gay. And being gay means being with another man, just in case y'all missed it. So unless y'all got videos of this man being with another man or some photos, I need to go ahead and kick that shit. Let that shit go. Kevin Samuels the hottest nigga in the game. If he was a fag, if he was doing some fairy shit, a fag would have came forth with the evidence already.
Exactly.
Bet your bottom dollar.
That's too much
Bet your
attention
bottom
to
dollar.
avoid. Exactly.
Because the way niggas cloud chase now, a fag would have been random. Oh yeah, girl, Kevin is there. That's my man.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why you ain't got none of it coming out, because it ain't true. It ain't true. So miss me with, oh, he was a cheerleader in 1971. You know how many niggas were cheerleaders back then? You know how many niggas was in the band back then? Come on, man, stop that. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. And 90% of them hoes who saying that Kevin Samuels is gay will get that nigga some pussy and gone in 60 seconds, nigga. She didn't get that pussy up that fast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He went from being a fag to being your high value man that quick. Miss me with that shit. Because not a single woman has come out and said what he's saying is wrong. I don't like his delivery. I don't like the way he be talking to people. What? They do the same thing with Donald Trump. I don't like the way he talks. I mean, he does his job, but I don't like the way he talks. I like the way he talks. Men are supposed to talk with some motherfucking bass in their voice. You come on this man platform and ask him to guess your age. He said, guess these nuts, and hung up. That's what a man's supposed to do.
Exactly.
Guessing your motherfucking age, because you is. How am I supposed to know that shit? They have no respect for Kevin Samuels. They come onto his platform, he got a topic. They want to talk about, rank me, Kevin, rank me. Then you get mad when he give you a 2 or 3. Then you get mad and want to yell at the man. It's your fault. I'm done.
I mean, I have nothing to add to that, fellas. Any commentary, anything y'all want to chime in, want to say?
With that mic again?
Mike,
I think you need to go ahead and do that one more time.
Do one more time for the people.
Facts.
One more time.
One more time. One more time for the
One more
people.
time.
Yeah, one more time.
Y'all see it? Oh. Yeah, hit the keyboard. Fuck it, though. It was working. Mike.
And Honcho, man, the only person should be kicking themselves right now should be Tommy, bro. Tommy should be sick right now. Because the same thing Kevin Samuels telling black women, Tommy was saying that shit 5-10 years ago, bro. 5-10 years ago. The problem with him was he let everybody make a comment about it, make a video about it. He want to respond to all that shit. Could not stand on his square. Could not, because let's call a spade a spade. Tommy been getting money.
Yeah.
Tommy makes well over 6 figures off of YouTube. Then on top of what he do on the side as far as his 9 to 5. Tommy's getting money. The reason why Tommy is not having 800,000, he's not getting 1 million views. The reason why he's not on World Stars is because Tommy let the nigga shit get to him. Kevin Samuels ain't responded to a single detractor yet. Ain't said, hey, let him talk about me. Let him talk about me. He going on with the show.
Correct.
He heard all y'all call him gay. Guess what? Today what we talk about is this topic right here. Same shit, drinking Red Bull, lighting expensive candles, spraying motherfucking $900 cologne, blending colognes.
He put me on that ball number 9.
Oh, you should have been on that. You should have been on that. You should have been on that. That's a classic right there, boss.
Yeah. I've
That's
been on
a
it
classic.
for the last 2 years now.
Yeah, they talking about some, oh, well, you know, only people listening to Kevin Samuels is beta males. You mean them same niggas who y'all keep in the friend zone? You ain't had no problem with no beta males until Kevin Samuels started putting on blast, and now all of a sudden I got a problem with beta males. Get the fuck out of here. Half of these whole daddies is beta males. That's why their mama ran over his ass through the whole marriage. Shame on you. Shame on you. A nigga kicked so many factories and called them gay. Now, I'm waiting for one of y'all to call me gay. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you. Go on, tell me I don't like women.
Man.
Let's see. Man.
I done got called the gambit. Gay, broke, miserable, depressed, all that shit. I'm out here doing my goddamn thing.
Well, you gonna always be broke, because the idea of a truck driver getting 6 figures in the heart of a pandemic, that could have put 2 and 2 together. See, the thing I'm more disappointed with black women is that in this pandemic, y'all eyes should have been wide open. And 99% of niggas who y'all thought was important, them niggas' jobs got canceled. They was filing for the same unemployment you was filing for. The niggas who actually essential workers, you don't want them.
Oh. And I've been working so goddamn hard. And getting it.
Come on, man. You want a man to make 6 figures and you want to be able to do what you want to do? Get you a truck driver, dumbass woman. That nigga ain't gonna never be home. Fuck is y'all arguing about? You only got to be a good woman 2 weeks out of the month.
Yeah. And if you act right, he'll set you up real nice.
Thank you. But now y'all want a nigga like me, a nigga who always home, who always mad about some shit. I always got an idea that she should try something different. Try this, cook this today, baby. Try this recipe. You don't want a nigga like me. You don't. I'm controlling. Yes, I am. I let you slide with the first person, bitch. You got 3 persons. Where these persons coming from? What account's money coming out of? What is this? Who bought all these motherfucking purses? You only got 2 shoulders. Why you keep buying all these goddamn purses? So you don't want a nigga like me. You don't want a nigga like me. Because in the heart of your career, I will convince you to have another baby, even when you don't want to. I'll buy you a Tahoe. I'll buy you a Range Rover. You don't want a nigga like me, man. We demanding, bro. I'm just being real, ladies. Y'all ain't built for this shit. When you come home to the office from 8 a.m., you've been up since 8 a.m., get home at 8:30, and I'm sitting here with no shirt on, scratching my taco meat, asking you what you finna cook. You don't want a nigga like me. You don't want that. You just think you want it. If you are an average woman, get you an average man. 2 average salaries equal 100,000. 2 people making 50,000, 100,000. Y'all in the top 10%. But instead, you want a nigga making 175,000. Not understanding what that 175,000 come with.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
At a drop of a dime, I'll just move my family to our house just because. You don't want nobody like me. A nigga with money come with a nigga with a whole bunch of money gonna have all his own rules.
Mm-hmm.
I come home sometimes tomorrow, I tell my, hey, listen, we playing a quiet game. Don't talk to me for the rest of the day. I had a long day. I'm gonna just be in my office. Don't come in here. I'm in my man cave. Don't come in here. Stay over there. Majority of y'all couldn't handle that. Get you an average man. They'll have y'all some beautiful kids. Y'all get y'all some savings. Y'all create some generational wealth. Y'all both get y'all a gym membership. Y'all go be good together. Go be average. And listen, you can overcome a whole bunch of shit. Because in 20 years, that $50,000 salary gonna turn to 75 to 100,000 a piece. And before you know it, y'all might have about 400,000 or 500,000 saved up. But you got to do it together. Because your 50,000 by itself ain't gonna get you nowhere. You got to get married. If you're not gonna get married, at least have a long-term common law marriage, at least to where you got somebody who's been living here for the last 20 years with you, who you can save with, who you can build with, get you a mortgage. That's all I'm telling y'all, ladies. But these niggas coming in and out this house, that shit ain't equal to nothing. All you doing is paying your rent, paying your cell phone, and getting your nails done every now and then. You ain't built shit. Whole lot of niggas fucking without a whole lot of results with it. Just being 100.
Value of pussy has decreased.
Absolutely.
Oh, every year, bro. Every month. Because if I can't get it when I want it, it's worthless to me. I'm just being real.
About $32 now. It was 40 a couple of years. It was about $32.
It was 40, bro. And that's the thing about it. They put so much value. You know what's so crazy about this whole pussy versus dick conversation? You never hear a man talk about the value of dick because we know how available it is and we know how much niggas willing to give it out for free. Women, your counterparts do the same shit for free. There's no value in your pussy. There's none. Because a nigga like me, if I can't fuck every Tuesday when I want to, you worthless to me. I don't want to hit you on Wednesday. I want to fuck you on Tuesday and Tuesday only. Are you available? I got to pick up my daughter. Okay, that's it. Let me go ahead and block her. She's scratched off the list. She ain't even worth cheating with no more. Let me go ahead and get off the list. Your window is from 5 to 6. And I only need about 6 minutes out you. But I'm going to leave your window from 5 to 6.
If you can
If you
cook,
can't
I'll let
reply
it go
to
to 6:30.
maybe 6:30, depending on how the food
Maybe.
tastes. Bro,
Fact.
because sooner or later, a woman going to have to come out and tell y'all what majority of men are doing are playing the numbers games. Let me break this down real fast for y'all, ladies. There are more women than men, okay? There are a lot of beautiful women, all right? And majority of women require a certain thing from a man. So a lot of niggas may say, you know what? I can't have all the bad bitches. But the hoes who got potential, who kind of cute, it's a lot of them too. So what he gonna do is, he gonna just run through all of them and keep playing the numbers until he find that right one. Now, women, y'all don't have the ability to do that. Now, the reason being, as far as black men, because a lot of black men date outside the race. So you got to scratch them niggas off. You lost them already. Majority of them are athletes. Let's say a lot of rich black men are athletes. You can scratch off. You know you're not finna get LeBron James. You go ahead and scratch it. You ain't even, your pussy didn't get up to get the 12th man off the bench. You go ahead and scratch the athletes off, okay? Then you got to scratch off the rappers because they got a whole bunch of bitches and you don't want to share. Scratch them off, okay? Now, let's think of the doctors, lawyers, okay? Your pussy decent, but you're getting kind of up in age. Scratch them niggas off, okay? You just deleted about 30, 40% of black men. So guess what? You're stuck with the 60%. That's your numbers you got to operate through. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, you can date outside your race also, but let me explain something to y'all. The men you're going to get who are white, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, whatever other, they are not looking for you. They're not. They want only the best of the best of black women.
It's true. You don't never see when they
the white boy,
see a trash white boy, but a white boy with a trash black woman. Never see it.
Never. They'll be with Serena. They'll be with Meghan Markle. These were millionaires already. They'll be with Eve. They all had millions already, but they will not be with Shaquanda. They will not be with Shaquanda. And they keep putting y'all in these swirling videos. If y'all been watching TV lately, there's been a whole bunch of swirling commercials. They got a black mom with a white dad. They got mixed kids. Okay, the reason why they pushing that on y'all because they want y'all to somehow think that this is available to you. It's not. It's not. The two most least desirable people in America are black women and Asian men.
Facts.
Slim pickings, ladies. Slim pickings. Now you can get with an Asian man if you want to, but that dick little. That's what they said. They said that dick is a micro penis. So you're gonna have to pick your poison. They got a lot of money. They ain't got a lot of inches. You gotta pick.
You know, bitches say they need a foot long and shit, so they might not be happy
Correct.
with that shit.
Correct. And Asian women are very petite. Very petite. So you weighing 240 and 250 and 260. I don't know too many Asian men that like that type of shit. I just don't. I don't believe it to be so. I don't believe it to be so.
He's gonna
all
be
my
way
Asian
more
partners
strict
got
than any
Asian.
black man.
Correct. All my Asian partners got very petite. White women are very petite Asian women. So good luck with that. Good luck. Good luck. I'm just being real. Good luck.
Good luck. Shannon inquired something real quick. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but she says, if you wouldn't mind explaining common law marriage, and she asks also, do you talk that way to your wife? Be honest, Shannon.
Oh, most definitely. I talk to my wife like this every day. When you get married, the person who you are, they have to be with you every day. Every day. They don't go away, Shannon. Every day, I'm with this person every day. I talk shit to my wife every fucking day, and she loves it. You want to know why? Because she loves everything about me. She loves everything about me. And you can talk this way, Shannon, when you provide. When you pay all the bills, you can talk any way you want to. When you can just go out and buy a brand new fully loaded Tahoe because she decided to have a baby with you, another child, you can talk this way. The rules don't apply to you no more. I've afforded her a lifestyle that she can't get nowhere else, so I can do the fuck I want to. Now, what a common law marriage is basically, depending on the state that you live in, it typically is between 15 and 20 years. You've been basically cohabitant, you've been living together for 15, 20 years, and in that state's eyes is that because y'all been living together, y'all have built wealth, y'all have built real estate, y'all done certain things, y'all are legally married now. So even though you don't have a marriage license, you never had the ceremony, y'all are common law married. So for example, if you were to die and you've been with this man for 27 years and y'all ain't never went and got a marriage license. When you die, he gonna inherit all your shit. Because he'd be able to prove that you've been living with him for the last 27 years. Y'all have built this lifestyle together. Now, I personally advocate for marriage. I personally advocate if you're going to have a child, and everybody tell you, I always say this shit. If you had enough faith in this woman to lay down with her and smash her naked head and had a baby, you need to marry that woman. Because if she's good enough to bear your child, she's good enough to take your last name. I stand by that. Period. Now, if it was on like some rape type shit or, you know, look, figure it out. That's a very small percentage. But if you have been constantly sleeping with this woman without a rubber, you know what the outcome is going to be. You need to be with that woman. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. I was telling a young
you
brother
need to marry
earlier
that
in the
woman.
chat.
Yep, I can 100% agree to that sentiment that Trill just said too. We did have that conversation earlier.
And listen, if you don't want the rules to apply to you, don't have no kids, fellas. Stop having all these fucking kids. If you don't want to be with her, don't have kids. Wear a rubber. Pull out, my nigga. Because as long as you ain't got no kids, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. But as soon as somebody call you BM, baby, BD, baby daddy, nigga, it's over. Life is over. You need to marry that woman.
Pre-fade, I have to push back here.
Go ahead.
As well as I'm sure you know, you don't even have to be the fuck the bitch to be the father.
Correct. Now, again, we ain't gonna get to technicalities because we can go over a lot of people's heads.
No, I know, but it's starting to become more commonplace, and that's where I'm saying I think it's gonna need to be talked about because it's starting to get ridiculous, bro.
Correct. Now, fellas, you gotta protect yourself, okay? You with a woman who got kids and ain't no name on the bottom of the birth certificate, you might want to keep your eyes, be on high alert, because you can get stuck with that bill also. So, in my personal opinion, stay away from women who already got kids. Yep. Somebody already contaminated that water. Somebody pissed on that tree already, fellas. Get you a woman who ain't got no kids. It's plenty of them out here. Plenty of them out here. But as soon as you find out that you are a father, you need to be a fucking man and be a father. And be a husband. Seriously,
no excuses.
Be a husband.
No excuses.
And I don't want to, and I personally don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, I didn't have a dad in my life. Nigga, that's simple. You should be the world's greatest father because you know what not to do.
Man.
You know exactly what not to do. Simple as that. As simple as that. It's that simple. And black men, for y'all to walk out on y'all kids, you're the worst. You're the scum of the earth, in my opinion. Okay. You know how bad we got it. You know how hard the cards stack against us. For you to make a baby, for you not to be there, you are less. You're the lowest of the low, in my opinion.
You a bitch nigga.
You.
Correct.
Call it for what it is. You a bitch nigga.
You a bitch nigga. Your daddy was a bitch nigga, and his daddy was a bitch nigga too. 3 generations been breaking shit. And you still wouldn't do right, and you still wouldn't do right.
I want to sidetrack just a second because I find it extremely commendable what just took place, what Prepaid just did, and Trill also. You saw how there was no issue addressing derelict men in our society. There's no issue addressing men who were not up to standard, up to par in our society. Wasn't no hesitation, wasn't no issue. Wasn't no, well, maybe they, or it could have been a situation where they, or looking for some caveat or some excuse or some loophole to justify their actions. You're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're a piece of shit. It's that simple.
Period. And men gonna call a spade because we know what it is. Ain't no excuses for it. None. There's no excuses for it. You know that's your baby. The baby look just like you. Now listen, some woman done threw a baby on you. The baby look like Honcho. Don't look like me. We had a discussion. I get all that. But when you know you've been there every night with that woman and that's your baby, I have no respect for you. None. It's to the point now. If y'all haven't caught on to it, I don't even acknowledge men who don't take care of their family and their kids. I don't even acknowledge y'all. Y'all not even men. Y'all not even men, in my opinion.
Nope.
You a woman. You might as well having a period, pussy. You ain't even worth my discussion, man. I wouldn't even waste my free cell phone minutes on you, nigga. You worthless. I'm just calling a spade. But see, men hold men accountable. If Trill was doing some shit he ain't handled, I'd be like, hey, bro, you moving funny, baby. You need to go ahead and get out of that. Hey, this my warning. Next time I gotta cut you off because you a fuck nigga.
And I would deserve it.
Other. And women don't do that. Women don't do that. That's why y'all are so fucked up. That's why y'all are so fucked. This is why so many women who aspire to be housewives can't be housewives. How could you be a housewife when all you know is single motherhood? Your grandma got a whole house full of kids. Your mama got a house full of kids, and ain't no fathers around. A whole bunch of uncles walking around this motherfucker. Some blood related, some related through sex. It's just wild. And until we start having these hard discussions, until we start coming out and saying exactly what it is, don't nothing change in our community. Don't nothing change. I gotta keep hearing about Jim Crow and slavery. Listen, man, we was once the most married people in America. We was once the most married people in America. We ain't have two pennies to rub together, and yet we was married. We had family, and we looked fucking presentable when we left the house. We wore suits, ties, dress shoes. Our women wore dresses and had their hair done. We had nothing, and yet we were married. Now y'all got all this freedom, y'all got all this money, y'all pop all these bottles, and y'all refuse to get married. This is as backwards as you want to be. You're backwards.
But they get
You're backwards. You getting flued out, come home, and be back in the project. You just so backwards. Spending all this money getting your body done, and your car won't crank up. Bitch, you stupid.
That's funny because I seen some shit like that. Then they say it's crazy to go put $10K on your body and come home to the projects.
Just as silly as you want to be. They got hoes in a hood with Chanel purses. Don't know where their next meal coming from, but got a Chanel bag. If you don't go sell that fucking purse, you idiot.
The purse is worth more than the money that's in it.
Come on, man.
Something's wrong.
Come on, man. We backwards. We lost out here. Fellas, if you go to the club and you pop bottles and you just spend $600-700 on a section and you go home after the club and you fucking a bitch on a bed that ain't got no motherfucking headboard, you the worst nigga in America. You so fucking behind.
Bro.
On air mattress. You bareback on air mattress. Come on, dog. Wake up.
Nigga. You could have bought you a brand new bed.
And ladies, don't let a nigga fuck you on the air mattress. Like, don't do that.
Come on, y'all.
Don't do that,
y'all
man.
Listen, fellas, majority of y'all are younger than me and Trill, man. Y'all need right now, from this day forward, if you take nothing from what I said, bro, focus on being successful. Focus on being successful. I don't give a fuck about none of them hoes, none of them cars, the house, none of that shit matter. Because if you will focus on being successful and you put your head down and get to work, you can get all that shit. It's going to all come to you so fast.
Yep. On your
you ain't
terms.
gotta chase. As long as you focus on your purpose and taking care of your business and being successful, everything you ever wanted is going to actually start chasing you. Hoes are going to start offering you pussy who you never even acknowledge. Out of nowhere, now they want to give you some pussy. Cars you always want to dream about, somehow or another, car sellers gonna start finding you. Car loans, bank loans, mortgages. You're gonna start finding all these things gonna come right into you. They're magically gonna come to you.
These random ass
Money
emails, bro. You was never lying.
Exactly. Credit card offers that you never thought. You once thought about getting a credit card offer.
Get my email address, my nigga.
Come on, man. Money attracts money. Money attracts money. It always has and always will. Money attracts money. Before you know it, you're gonna have credit offers for $20,000 credit limit, $30,000, $40,000. Amex. The first time Amex sent me a motherfucking letter, I couldn't believe my eyes. Ain't no way a nigga like me supposed to get no motherfucking Amex. As much I love doing hood nigga shit. Ain't no way. But they came and they found me. And guess what? You can't apply for Amex. They gotta come seek you out, baby. Amex pick who they want. They don't let you come call them. They gonna call you. They'll find you. When your credit get right, they'll find you. Focus on being successful, man. Focus on being successful. Ladies, if you get nothing else from me, start focusing on what's important to you. If being a wife is important, you have got to start moving in light of as a wife. You got to. That hot girl summer shit ain't about nothing, man. That ain't about nothing. Because then a single nigga who out here who's serious about you gonna be out here supporting you, going ahead having hot girl summer every goddamn weekend. They not. They not. And stop friend zoning all the niggas who you think that are corny. Them, that's your fucking husband. The nigga in the friend zone your husband. The nigga that see all the good and potential in you, that's who you need to be with. Not the nigga that takes you back. You text him on Tuesday, he don't text you back till Thursday. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Y'all young, you got a lot of life ahead of you, but guess what? It go by fast. Honcho and Trill, we all about the same age. I can tell you about what I was doing when I was 25. That was 10 years ago. I can tell you what I was doing when I was at 15. 20 years ago. That shit flies by. And before you know it, you're going to be the person to giving advice to the other younger crowd. You better wake the fuck up. You better wake the fuck up.
I was struggling,
But,
nigga.
That's all I'm telling y'all.
But we the widow for listening to the OGs.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's the smartest thing you can do. That's what I understand is because you listen to the person who's had the experience so you can avoid bumping your head. It expedites your progress, you know? So I don't understand what's wrong with listening to somebody who's been through it to help you avoid going through it so you can go and move ahead faster. I don't see an issue with that.
There shouldn't be an issue, Honcho. That is how I was able to climb the corporate ladder, bro. I learned from other people's mistakes. I tell Trill this all the time. I never had none of the pitfalls that everybody else had because I learned from other people. They tell me, hey, man, don't do this. What I did will fuck me up. Hey, I'm not doing that, bro. That's how I avoided 99% of problems in this world.
There's that
The
honesty
niggas who had
that's missing on the black women's side. That honesty, that's what's missing. And the ones that's older won't take responsibility for it. And the ones that's younger don't think that they need it.
Well, you know,
and
the
they
older
both
ones don't help out the
losing.
younger ones. Well, you know, the older ones don't help out the younger ones because guess what? They better than the motherfucker themselves.
Yeah.
Ain't no man checking for them. They living by, listen, bro. Them people finna die alone, bro. People getting cats and dogs dying alone, baby. They jealous of their own self. I'm telling you.
Man.
I'm telling you.
That's the crazy part. Like I told you, I was speaking the other day, and I was talking about my old lady. She got a friend, older than her, single, got her own home, got I think a master's, got all this shit going. That bitch damn near 50 talking about, oh, I got some $1 million pussy. Nigga gotta have this, and that. Apparently not. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking trips by yourself, you going here by yourself, doing this, that, and the third by yourself, and the only nigga that was interested in you, well, where is he now?
Wait a minute.
She ran a nigga off.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, did you say she was 50?
Damn near. She late 40s. Still talking crazy like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, and this is not a one-off. It's a lot of black women like this. It's a lot of older black women seeing what the younger ones were doing, and they trying to emulate them. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with a lady in the den about that earlier today, and she kind of reiterated there. She spoke it, and I was like, it's absolutely true. So again, that's the crazy thing is, it's like you got to learn, even when we didn't get a certain age, hey, all right, it's a time where this bullshit got to be cut off. Hey, some of them young nigga behaviors, I can't do that shit no more. But women, there's a lot of older women that don't see that cut off. They trying to compete with the young niggas. They trying to wear the cut up jeans and get the eyelashes and get the butt injections and all this. You're too old for that fucking bullshit.
And twerking too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wrinkly ass and twerking.
Oh man.
I appreciate the love, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. And you know, and it was something you mentioned about Jose, you know, the Hispanic guys getting man, the dude, and this motherfucker ain't called back. Goddamn, was it Friday? I'm not finding it, but came through the other day to come inspect because they got a paint and shit, still got damage and shit from the ice storm that needs to be handled. And you know, he come up in here looking half-ass crazy. He brought his old lady with him, you know, to come check the shit. The guy that's supposed to come paint, and like you could see the respect that was there. She had her. She taller than him. She wasn't a bad-looking woman. He was shorter, and he was stocky. But you could tell that she had a level of respect. He brought her on the thing. The survey says, I don't know if she's working with him or what. But like when you brought that up, like, again, that's a prime example. The other day, the little one, we had to take it to the urgent care, right? And you had black nurses, had a white doctor. And I brought this up in the den. And I asked Prepaid because he wasn't there. You got black nurses, you got a white female doctor, all females. Now, one directed all their attention to my old lady, even though she was kind of not really focused, she was doing something else. And the other, when they spoke, directed all their attention to me. Who do you think was which, Prepaid?
Oh, I already know the black woman was not directing her energy towards you at all. 0% chance. 0% chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
White lady made pure
because
alcohol.
and here's the crazy part, right?
Mhm.
A white woman who comes from far better background, she's probably working because her parents want to teach her responsibility. That's how well off she is, okay? She can treat black men with the utmost respect. But our women, the women who we gotta quote unquote protect, won't even acknowledge us in public. They don't even feel the need to acknowledge us. How? How do we even get to this point? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? But these are the same women who would get upset if we don't hold the door when they walk through the door. These are the same women who get upset when a man drive past them and they're on the side of the road with a flat tire and the man didn't stop. They bad mouth and look at these punk ass niggas. Look at me, worthless girl. This is insane. This is insane. And black women, and that's no disrespect to you, but you didn't see anything. You didn't even see a problem with that. That's a huge problem, baby girl. A smile is free. You got muscles in your face. You use them every day. Smile. It's not hard. Not every man you smile at want to have sex with you. Just smile. We're just tired of seeing y'all looking so fucking angry every damn day.
Exactly.
I'm tired of seeing y'all smile at these motherfucking white people who won't smile at me. Y'all at Popeyes, y'all taking everybody order with a smile on y'all face. Here I come. What can I do you? What can you do me? Bitch, smile. Just treat me like you treat Tim, bitch. That's what y'all want you to do. Put a pep in your motherfucking step when you talk to me. Do me the same way you do them white folks. Treat me how you treat them white. That's my new thing for 2021 to black women. Treat me how you treat them white folks. That's all I want from you. I make the same money they make, if not more. Treat me how you treat them white folks.
Ashley, you're not talking about looking for Javier. Javier don't want you. Javier looking for Mighty Soul. He looking for, whatever other name, you know what I'm saying? Because he know Mighty Soul won't act right. He ain't looking for you. He see how y'all treat us. Why you want to deal with that?
Bro, Javier don't want y'all because number one, Javier want 5 kids off the muscle. Y'all negotiate the children in the house.
Yeah.
Nobody checking for y'all. What would he? Why would he go? Why would he make a move backwards like that, for? Why would he make a move backwards like that? Makes no sense. So let me get this straight. His women are willing to go out here and do everything asked of them. They don't talk back. Don't give him no lip. We're gonna make a move backwards. It's gonna be with a woman who only want to have 1 or 2 kids. But then when they had the kids, they want you to pay for their titties redone, their stomach redone. You gotta do all this shit. They don't want to cook and clean. They ain't got no money, but they want you to make all the money. That doesn't make any sense. This is silly. This is silly. That's why the only black women who are with white women are those who already have money.
Oh, hold on. What about this other thing now? Well, women are marrying their best friends and promising.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What?
Lord have mercy.
What?
This is a thing, bro.
It's a thing, Honcho. It's real.
Yes,
it's real.
They're now getting married to their best friends, vows and everything that they're gonna stay together and they live together, but they don't mess around like that.
I know of a true story like that right now.
What? Like best
Of a
female
chick
friend?
that's engaged right
Yes.
Yes.
now, and she said she has no sexual, or she's not attracted to Buddy or nothing like that. The only reason why she with him is because he's his best friend and he was entertaining her while she was in Colorado, and white man wasn't throwing her no attention while she was in Colorado, and the black man dated white women in Colorado.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah,
2
it's real,
women.
bro.
Why? I'm talking 2 women.
And they got
2 women.
They got 2 women doing it now. They got 2 women doing it now, and the reason why they're doing it is because they refuse. They refuse to make it work with men. So now that all that fell through, you can't, hey, big head, you a nigga no more. Now they stuck. There's nowhere to turn now. It's over with.
Yeah,
so
because
gonna
they
be
can't.
2 lonely bitches together. Excuse me,
because they can't afford to pay all the bills on their own. After they retire and everything, so they're pooling their money together. They rather be with a woman than listen or follow behind the rules of a man.
Fuck them.
It's gotten that
Fuck
serious.
them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let them bitches be with
Fuck
them
'em.
bitches. You know what? Fuck them. Them mother bitches is derelicts. They lost causes anyway. Fuck them. Fuck them bitches. I don't give. You know what? They deserve that. They deserve to be miserable. Hope they get a fucking collection of dogs. I hope them dogs got mange and fucking shit on the carpet. Because you know the bitches ain't gonna train the goddamn dogs. Fuck them hoes. Huh? They were trash anyway. Don't man that deserve deal with the problems them bitches gonna bring anyway. Good. Well, bitch, get with your best friend. Fuck you. Any bitch out there considering that shit, fuck you. We don't even need you. Go wherever the fuck you want to go. Like I'm disgusted to even hear that shit. Man, fuck them hoes, huh? Fuck them.
Hey, and Honcho outrage is definitely I feel where you're coming from because the fact of the matter, this could have all been avoided. This could have all been avoided. There were black men available for you to marry, and you refused. There were black men for you to be there and build with, and you refused. And this what you came up with? This what you came up with.
And
they offered you all them Cadillacs, and now you driving a beat up Corolla. You driving a 93 Corolla now. You are a fucking idiot.
You want to hear what they putting it up as the guys under? They're saying that they're going to change the concept of what family means. These is Honcho. I need you to understand this point. These are both women with children.
Yeah,
they're gonna raise their children together.
Okay. You're gonna change the nuclear family. Let me explain something to y'all. Okay, today it's officially Saturday, right? Down here in the South, when I wake up first thing in the morning, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on the worst clothes I got. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna cut the grass. Okay. It don't matter how much money my wife make. My wife makes great money. She's very well off. She ain't cutting no motherfucking grass. You can move whoever you want to move into this motherfucker. She ain't cutting no grass. It's midnight over here right now. If somebody break into the house 1 o'clock in the morning, guess what? She ain't gonna get out of bed and grab not one gun in this house. You don't change nuclear family because you live with a bitch. The roles are there regardless of the fact. A motherfucking spider get in this house, my wife gonna jump on top of the ceiling to get away from it. She don't give a flying fuck about how much money she make. Nigga, you better come kill this motherfucking spider. This is how the real world works, bro. You can move whatever woman you want to this house. Y'all can have a whole bunch of dysfunctional kids in all the situations. Somebody break into this house, somebody gotta go out here and go see what the fuck going on. If it's a raccoon in the trash can, it's a possum, whatever it is, I gotta give my motherfucking ass and go check. She ain't getting up. Period. That's not how this works. So while y'all listen to them tell y'all that y'all finna change the nuclear family and all that bullshit, see, women, y'all should have checked out the room as soon as y'all seen this shit. Y'all said, you know what, let me go ahead and take care of myself. This shit ain't got too real too fast. Let me go ahead, because I'm not living with no bitch. Who gonna take the trash out, bro? If y'all don't mind me asking, who's taking the trash out? I need to know. 2 bitches with 6 kids, 3 kids apiece. Who taking the trash out?
Nobody.
The son.
If there's
Lord have mercy.
The son is.
That nigga limp wrist. He ain't taking shit out. That house dirty.
And he gonna be twisting. And he probably gonna be twisting when he graduates. Whatever.
There it is.
Exactly.
That's my biggest concern
princess.
right there. What does it do to the sons in that household? He's not getting what he needs at all.
Nope.
Listen, ladies, if y'all feel like that's sufficient to live with your best friend and have a whole bunch of kids with no daddies around, that's fine and dandy. But what about your son? What about the man that you raising? What about the boy you raising to be a man? Do y'all not care about y'all son? See, I care about my daughter. So my wife has to be the leading person in her life. My wife has to set the example. I don't want my daughter learning from Cardi B or no other bitch, Sweetie or none of these people. I need my wife to be teaching my daughter how to be a woman. See, I care about my daughter. Women, why don't y'all care about y'all boys? Why don't y'all care about y'all little boys becoming men? Because if you did, there ain't no way Congress gonna move another bitch up in here. 2 attitudes. You already got attitude, now she got attitude. Lord have mercy. Pray for the boys. Pray for the little black boys. Pray for them.
Prepaid.
Yes, sir.
Why does it sound like you walking on the highway?
No, I'm in my neighborhood going to check my mail.
God damn, what the fuck's the speed limit there? 45, 50?
Well, it's nighttime, bro. You know motherfuckers don't drive fast over here.
Shit.
Nighttime.
I thought that was you at first, Drew. I was like, damn, you on the highway?
Nah, it ain't me.
I was like,
now look.
I thought it was. I was like, wait, who the fuck is that?
Now look, Trill. You know, I'm doing pretty good for myself, okay? But I can't control the goddamn traffic now. Goddamn, nigga.
Nigga,
there's certain shit you gotta let go.
You live in one of those. Hey, halt!
Slow down.
Stay right there, you Negro. Slow down, Negro.
But here's
I
my
pay my
thing.
motherfucking taxes.
But what's crazy, because that nuclear family, that's a European construct, that's the white people who told us that it's supposed to be a man, a woman, and children. The man should be the head of the household, not biology.
That's the olden time.
Where men are actually
2021.
physically stronger, and need to be the protector, the provider.
Correct.
That's European. That's them damn white people. Damn white supremacy got us again. Fucking having families out there. One of us. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. White supremacy. If you're caught up in the system, white supremacy, you're all right and you're having families. You can't win. You know what I'm saying? That shit
There's no winning. There's no winning. There is no winning. And listen, y'all. Anybody who's trying to tell you how we should rework the nuclear family, you need to just tune them out as soon as that happens. I don't care who it is, where you are. As soon as they mention, we can change the way the black family is being built. Just shut it down and grab your stuff and leave. I'm gonna go and get up out of here, y'all, because that don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
You need a man and woman to reproduce. It don't matter what. You need a man and woman to reproduce. Oh Lord, they're gonna be. Oh Lord, niggas in this loud music. It's never gonna change. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go back to my house. You need a man and woman to reproduce. I don't care what biology you come up with, what pronouns you use. Unless you have a vagina and a uterus, you ain't carrying no baby. Gotta have an egg and a sperm to make a baby, okay? Now, when they decide that two women can biologically have a baby, I'll listen to your debate. But if they get sperm donors, you can't tell me shit. See, the stuff is all simple. It's very simple. We learned this shit as a kid. Y'all decided to reinvent the wheel when we got older, and I don't know how y'all fell for this shit. You got people up in the Senate talking about people who have kids. Let me back up. Cori Bush, the chick who's a senator now from St. Louis, was on TV today and said people who birth the birthing people. She didn't say women. She said birthing people.
I've seen this shit.
Birthing people should be protected. Birthing people. This is what y'all allow to be called. This is what y'all allow women to be called.
Are you fucking
birthing
serious?
people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, bro. Birthing people. Birthing people.
Oh, wow.
Birthing people. Come on, y'all. Y'all put a whole bunch of pronouns on some bullshit. You mean women?
Yeah.
You mean the mother? You mean the mother of the earth? That's what you talking about? Women? Come on, man.
And the crazy thing about that is that women are the ones most impacted by this fucking crazy rhetoric, but they push the narrative, not realizing that you're doing it's detrimental to you. You push the trans agenda, correct. You push this birthing people that was the ability that women had, but your goofy ass will say, but now you're gonna expand it to some dumbass shit. And it's like, you're the only one that gets it. That don't impact me. I don't give birth. Fucking man. Like, that shit has no fucking impact on me. Like, you fucking yourself up. Ain't no transgender women getting jacked full of steroids, getting a fucking hairy face, even though they still fucking ain't got no dick, jumping into men's sports and trying to compete. Why? Because they don't get their asses washed. You know what I'm saying? So they don't do it. So we're not losing from this rhetoric, this vernacular, and this agenda. Y'all are, and y'all are pushing the shit. And this shit is fucking baffling to me.
That's why I love
it. Because that's why I always make fun of when it blows up in their face. That's why it's always so hilarious to me to see them out here pushing for their gay partners to get all these rights and for the trans people to compete with them in sports. Like you said, there ain't got not one bitch with some hairy armpits and to get out here and win 100-meter dash versus some niggas. It ain't happening. No. She can't even beat high school niggas. It ain't happening. But you fall so hard for them and then blow up in your face. It's the same reason why black women who are feminists and feminism and all that feminism shit, that's why it tickles me. Because that was never y'all plight. Y'all went out here and fought for these rich-ass white women who had nothing to do with the house. Their husbands was out providing for them, and they were so bored, they started complaining about how much rights they ain't have. Now, y'all, black women, y'all had great men at home that were providing for y'all. Y'all jumped on the bandwagon with them. And now look at you. White women still getting married. They wearing Cartier bracelets and shit. Look at y'all. Y'all baby mamas. Because you want to tell a man how he should be a man, but you don't even know how to be a woman. Feminism. Ooh. Wow. How did y'all get duped with this? How did y'all get duped with this one? This is where we are. This is where we keep fighting though. Man. You ain't no real. Real men pay all the bills. Exactly. Real men pay all the bills. With
he slapped you in the face with. Believe that,
bro. Boy, one of my old lady best friends had a guy. Good dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He told her, look, I'm not finna pay all the bills in the house. You know what I'm saying? We live together. You split the bill. She said, well, he ain't a real man. So I told him he need to go on and move out. I say, well, Candace, that was a great idea. She goes, I know you would respect it. I said, yeah. Instead of him paying half the bills, now you got to pay all the bills by yourself. She looked at me. I said, you are something stupid. You are something dumb. You are something dumb. You wouldn't accept half the money. You wouldn't accept a man paying half the bills, and now you got to pay all of them by yourself. See, that old mantra, I can do bad all by myself. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You're going to do bad for the rest of your life. You are something stupid.
You're going to do worse. It ain't just bad. It's worse.
And this is the thing got me scratching my head when women say stuff like, oh, well, if a man ain't paying all the bills, then he a roommate. Do y'all know how married people pay their bills? Y'all know all our money going to one account, right? Y'all know all that money going to one account, right? And we pay the bills from there. So it's still getting split, y'all. It goes into one account. Now you can have a separate savings account. You can have a vacation fund, but the bills come out of one account. How was it so confusing to y'all? Boy.
Nah, they want these new age marriage, but they together, but everything is separate.
Okay. Yeah, these are the same women who talking about they ain't changing their last name. Don't worry about getting married, changing your last name. You ain't never getting married, baby girl. You ain't never gonna get engaged. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all ain't never getting engaged. Nobody finna spend no money on you.
And
I'm gonna go a step further. You ain't even get a promise ring.
Yeah, you ain't hyphenating my baby name either.
Come on now. A hyphenated name. Bitch, you got some nerve. Listen, if your last name needs to be continued, your daddy should have had sons. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Yep.
Your daddy should have had sons. It's that simple. You ain't hyphenating shit around here. You ain't hyphenating bills that came out of my money. I paid for that shit. You ain't hyphenating and say, I'm going to put my name on the other side of it. No, you didn't. I paid for all that. No, the fuck you didn't. Rules of engagement, man. Rules of engagement. I ain't seen a white woman with a hyphenated name yet.
Wow.
Y'all seen me? Name one. So Bill Gates' wife's name what? Melinda Gates or some shit like that? And ain't Melinda Smith Dash Gates, it's just Melinda Gates. Jeff Bezos' wife's last name is Bezos. She still ain't changed it back to her maiden name. She ain't even trying to go back to that. I ain't hyphenated shit, but somehow or another, Shaquanda Jenkins decides she gonna keep her name. That's why you're gonna be single forever. You need to get online and go poodle shopping right now. Get you a poodle, a big ass bag of Blue Diamond dog food, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Shit. Truth be told, you don't find a man within the next 5 years, you're gonna be eating Blue Diamond before it's over with.
Yeah, the way things going.
You and Fido are gonna be having the same diet. When he go to shit, and you gonna go shit right next to him. Go ahead. You gonna learn. Because niggas not making this stuff up, man. Me, Trill and Honcho ain't sitting on the phone a week ago and decide we're gonna come together and present this to y'all. Niggas not making this shit up. This is the real world.
Yep.
You can take it if you want to. You keep on saying, well, Trill not married, so I ain't listening. Okay, cool. Then they can get married tomorrow if we want to. It's as simple as buying a ring. It does not apply to you that way. You can go buy all the rings you want to, baby girl. Ain't nobody gonna need to ask you to marry them. Honcho can get married anytime he wants to. He knows exactly what he's doing. I promise you, these niggas are strategic. Women, y'all are not. Y'all ain't even good gold diggers. Y'all done pass by niggas with the good jobs. They don't even know any better. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Y'all up here chasing drug dealers. You should have been chasing nigga barber. The barber get all the drug dealer money, and his job is 100% legit. But I'm just making you know a few things. You know, don't listen to me.
And the lawyer that he keep on retainer.
Thank you. I wasn't gonna put me out there. You know, we got a lot of standards. The barber at least can cut you some slack. Come on, man.
I got lawyers I keep on retainer. Facts. This is facts.
I got a man. I want a man that got a whole bunch of money. You want to fuck with a barber? Nah, girl, he ain't getting enough money. You something dumb. Every Saturday, that nigga make $300-400 in cash, and you talking about that he's beneath you. You are something stupid.
He's never broke.
Never.
He's literally never broke.
Hair grows. Only thing a hair can do is keep growing. That's it. They even got bald head niggas coming to the barbershop getting shaved. You're gonna learn one day. You're gonna learn one day.
Yep.
Lord have mercy. Well,
shout out to my nigga
fellas,
Wink.
it's been well, fellas, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm gonna go on in here and get ready for the next day. It's been a pleasure. I fuck with y'all boys. All peace and all blessings. Y'all be good.
Yeah, stay away from that road, nigga. God damn.
Man, y'all gonna let me enjoy my neighborhood. Bye, niggas.
Already shout out to Prepaid, man.